with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. So as we continue our boredom, first off, make sure you follow me on Instagram at it's Mr. TALIAFERRO. As we continue our boredom during this quarantine, let's have a little fun here. Let's go to old Kevin Hart, OG Kevin Hart. Now he's been rocking the gray hair a little bit. I see he's black right now for this video, but he's been rocking the gray hair. He's embracing that OG role nowadays. Anywho, Kevin Hart has decided to do this little confessionals on his Instagram account to kind of pass the time as we're all quarantining. And he decided to tell a story that I've heard before about himself in the club with Jay-Z and Beyonce. I thought it'd put a smile on your face. So just to make a long story less long, Kevin Hart was in the club. He ran into Jay-Z and his beautiful wife Beyonce, and this is what happened.
Confessions from the Heart. This is a oldie but goodie. I was asked to tell this story. This is the story about when I basically spilt pineapple juice all over Beyonce's new shoes. All-Star Weekend. It's an amazing time. We're in Houston. It's a great look. We're just having a good time. Hov and B go to the club. I go to the club. I see Hov at a different section. I go, let me go holler at Hov. I go walk over to the section. And we're talking, having a great conversation. And, I don't even know B is there. Because the section is a little crowded. So me and Hov are standing up. And, after a long conversation, he goes, well, Kev, what you drinking? I go, shit, I don't care. And I go, what you got? And I go to look down. And I say, oh, let me get some of this, but I'm going to mix it with the pineapple juice. I go reach my hand for the pineapple juice. Pineapple juice spills. Bow! Whole thing. We just watching it. It's all falling out. Nobody thought to just pick up the canister. Nobody thought to fucking pick it up to stop it. We just watching all the pineapple juice spill out. And as I'm watching it, I look up at him. And I go, damn, that's fucked up. My bad, man. I didn't even see that shit. He turns around, bends down, somebody talking in his ear. He comes back up to me. He go, Kev, you just spilled pineapple juice all over my wife's fucking legs and shoes. I said, get out of here. I look behind him. I see B sitting down. She like getting napkins. She's got like a fucking pound of napkins, wiping everything. That ain't good. That is not good right there.
Yeah, so if you spill pineapple juice on the biggest rapper, arguably ever, and the biggest singer, or maybe even the biggest artist ever in Beyonce, how would you make it right? Maybe you would call over your accountant or call over your manager and be like, yo, we need to make sure we pay for all of Beyonce's attire for the evening. We need to make sure we get a check sent over to them in the morning. Maybe you offer them to pay for their ride home. Maybe you offer to buy them some more bottles to cover any club costs that they might have accumulated that night. How do you make this thing right? Well, the one thing I wouldn't do is try to hand billionaires $20.
So I just look at Hov. I say, well, I need to make this right. Because I feel bad. I feel bad, man. I reach in my pocket. I grab some money. I ball it up. And I shake Hov's hand. I put it in his hand. And I go, look, this is the best that I can do. Because I feel bad, man. Don't fight me on this. Just take it. Just take it. And I got his hand balled up tight as hell. I got the money in the middle of his hand. And he like, Kev, you ain't got to do that. I'm like, nah, man, I feel like shit. I got B in here sticky. That pineapple juice gonna be a bitch. And it's not coming out them shoes. We know that. What an idiot. Sorry, man. Should have stayed my dumb ass in my section. Hov like, it's good, it's good. I'm like, all right, man. Don't open your hand until I leave because I don't want to feel bad. Don't make me feel bad. I leave, walk out, get to my other side. I look over at Hov to see if he's looked in his hand. I could tell he did because he's shaking his head and he looking for me. It's a look of disgust on his face. I gave him $20. That's all I had on me at the time. I was hoping that $20 would cover whatever the price of that pineapple juice was. It wasn't about B's outfit or her shoes. I couldn't afford to cover that cost. I just paid for the pineapple juice and I got the fuck out of there. True story. It's confessions from the heart. That all-star weekend didn't end so well. I guess you could call it a sticky situation.
This nigga Kevin Hart is crazy. He tried to give Jay-Z and Beyonce $20 as you spilled pineapple juice on Queen B. If the Beehive don't sting that nigga's comment section up to date for that bulls-ish, Beehive, I need y'all to go to Kevin Hart's comment section and sting that nigga. How do you get away offering the Queen and Jay $20 as you spill pineapple juice? By the way, that's a classic story of you should have stayed your ass where you was at trying to be cool and kick it with the big dogs, then spilled pineapple juice on Beyonce and Hov. Here's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. I appreciate the laughs from old Kevin Hart. What y'all think about this crazy story? Let me know in the comment box below. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.